Uh, Today's case would like to talk about these 4-unit cases. And to me, the other laboratory technician was a disaster. So they made 5 times what doctor said. I noticed that, and then I saw a lot of photo, and I saw that I kind of agree because the problem is his color is not right, size is not right. But this is, remember, this is difficult cases. It's not like this cookie cutter, crown you made it, or machine could made it. So I'm trying to give the motivation to lab technician. We have to know these kinds of things. I know, some people say, hey, my dentist did not pay the bill, so I cannot finish my good product, or I don't have any time, which is favorite word all the time. I don't have any time. If you give me the time, I can do that. But really, it doesn't matter. It is not time. It is a skill. It is a skill. And most likely, you need the passion. You need the passion, right? So, this case, like I said, patient had the brace, which is ortho. You know what ortho meaning? You put the brace, either metal-free or metal brace, and then put it to the design. It's really painful, right? It just, looks like this young girl had a painful, and they don't have any teeth finally. So unfortunately they cracked the teeth, and I got. And then I see all those kind of things from illustrated, and the doctors write it down, the detail here. Here is the size wise, and embrasure wise, contour wise, everything, just like that. Let me show you this. Okay. And also, after the embrasure problem, here is the open contact, the occlusion stick, and here's the most likely problem is the frame design. They made it metal ceramic, which is not recommended. Why? Metal ceramic has a high opacity. Whenever I see the other teeth, it has a low opacity. But some of a white color, whatever, but it's good layer enamel dentin color. So we have to considering about the shape and contour. Okay, and not only that, material selection. So a lot of people said, hey Luke, which one is best materials for my patient? It's not work that way. Technician have to see what look like. For example, this is a preparations. Okay, 2 teeth prep, lateral, no teeth. Okay, no teeth. So the problem is lack of room facial. Sure, there's no room. You know why? Doctor cannot grind more. Otherwise they can see the nerve. And then guess what? A nerve, and then they need a root canal, meaning another $1,000, $2,000 gain, which is insane. Now, my part is tough. Okay, tough meaning I have to utilize this good opacity in order to make the matching Jason teeth, which is just like that. Okay, so I tried the zirconia. Okay, zirconia bridge, and still I don't like it because I see the high opacity, and then this is a little problem. So I'm using the Lisi press, and then I finalize it. Okay, just like that. All right. So here is the key. Let me show you a little bit more detail. Here's the key. You will going to see my video from the frame. I cut back, actually wax up design. You can see, cut back a little bit, and then layer. First layer, second layer, and third layer, and then glazing. I finish it. So this case, just would like to help you guys is to make more grow, and to make the better. Good technician. Most good important things that make patient happy. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. This is another tough one, the 4-unit, the 2 cantilever cases. The problem is the width. We're trying to decrease the width with the wax up, which is control is better. Do not like the zirconia, cannot control. So first we can make the thinnest possible here, and then we can increase here, decrease, so I can make the one size of the tools, and then I can grind it and then put the Pontics, precise it, and then here the alignment. Almost not occlusion contact is not necessary, so I don't want to make the really fat. Here's already in contact, here is slightly open, but I want to put the here more joint area is a little bit more thicker, and then my DC press is more stronger. Okay, so I don't like that breaking. And then this, so here's lack of room, so I can go by minimum thickness. Same thing here, the contour, so we trying to cut it those area a little bit, and then once I set up the natural teeth, just put very little minimum layer the facially, so I can create it. Let me just a little bit open, just a little bit more here, and then we maximize the color. That's about it. So we're going to pressing soon. Like I said, this. Okay, I like the panic coming up. To make the cervical warm color, which is I try with the A2, still there's lack of room facial, but I do have a room for gingival 1/3. Make little thin as possible, and then we created the chroma, that area like this. So this is the DC press, almost mono, but cut back the facial area just a little, and then Pontic I matched it with tissue. Then tricky part is this is wider than this. I'm trying to cut it as much as possible, that distal line angle with the central, but I maximize it, which is lateral, with a warm color. But you have to make sure the frame design is very imperative. Okay, so this one is the trying to make the warm color, the dentine area, which is cervical area. Now apply the with subtle brighter color, which is mixed together B1 and with slightly enamel. Just add a little bit. Because lack of room, so I don't have to put a lot of porcelain. This, so we create it. With the dentine. Okay. So getting there. A little bit, A2, and go up to B1. noticed here gingiva area needs a little bit more. Why? This is dentin strategy. This is the so now better. I have a hand to my crew trying to tell me the videotape, so now I got good, very good hand. So I see everything. So I can build up very accurately. Dark, light, B1. But you see that I make the indentation for enamel. Here's lack of room, so not much I can do. Probably I can go by stain with a subtle dentine top of that. Okay. That's good. Do not need this. Yeah, I do not need this. This. Now, I'm going to put the here, cut it. Sorry. This. Okay. Cut the enamel over. Pretty much same amount. Just here a little bit. Okay. Alright. Okay. I need here. Alright. Notice a little bit more denting here, trying to match same level. Alright, and then the other side. Okay, now it's good. You see this. Just a little bit more here. On top of that, with a ZF, this. Now we make the good contouring. Depends on what I see with the picture. So I just recreate it with the artistry. The porcelain. See a little bit more here. So I see the same level. Level. I have to increase more width. Just a little bit more denting here. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to here. Grinding this. Trying to decrease it. But they increase the Now there's more video in YouTube, so please subscribe LSK121 Thanks for watching. Keep continuing. Now keep continuing the CLF, which is cut design very specifically inside your length, so I can expect it with a translucency from inside your edge evenly. That's just a little bit differently. It's more natural to me. Okay. So all mono. So we design is make more thick because this is Lisi press. Why I'm doing Lisi? Because Lisi has a more better opacity with some translucency than zirconia, so I prefer this, especially when we have a lack of room, the fascia. Okay, this is the fascia will look like. Now I saw that white frosty in all over the places, so I utilize it with enamel opal number 1, which is a little bit wider than regular enamel like the frosty, but key is the contouring the tools, so then I don't have to grind quite a bit, right? I'm so glad someone can videotape for me, so then I can concentrate my contour design, tools design. Okay, like this. See? Now you can see the contouring. No, I don't want to go too far, but I have to make more, maximize it to make the golden proportions, but not thick, but not under. But this is the lobe design from. Okay, now applied with the other adjacent teeth. Now we created the lobe, this with a certain thickness. Okay, cutting too much. This. Okay. Alright. Then change it. Make the same level of the thickness. So I'm pretty comfortable underneath frame contour because the shrinkage will be same. And then effect will be improved. See? Alright. Now lateral. I have to make the lobe all the way here and then slightly overlapping with a canine. Then I can see about width. See proportion? That's what I'm looking for. Like this, higher. Okay. Why I spend time over here that I don't have any grinding much? Just a little bit here. Okay. Move it to lingually. Maximize it, especially this. So now you can get the contour. So lobe design will be here. Why? Because I have to make the wider like this. Alright, it's pretty comfortable. That's great. Right? Now move on to here. I still need a little bit cervical area is under contour, so put just a little bit more. That's good. Now on top of that I added rhythm, enamel opal, same thing. Sure. You see? Here more. Wider. But I can make this here. So when you build, so you have to see other adjacencies. Then here is lateral. Okay, so this is the after build up. Just cut it all the way, which is I'm going to do second build up. So then I don't have any problem. Here I noticed this. Here is a little bit. Damage it. Right? Okay, so take it out like this. Dirt, take it out like that. Alright, now two lateral cantilever. You see this? That's the critical area, cervical area I add with a warm denting, which is A2. So it will not look like A2, okay, because of the thickness. Give them some water a little bit. Okay, like this. Remember contour from the gingiva. But that's why I wanted the second build up is better, because after I build up I hardly touch anything, and then I rebuild up. Not build up, is modify and finalize it. So if I say this is okay, now see the water is not done yet. So what I do, I just completely go by this all the way. Alright, we're going to tear. That's what I want. After I fire it, that's what I want. Okay, this is it. That's what I want. Okay, now we're going to bake. Hold on. This. And then fire it. So denting here, denting 1, enter, go. Okay, around 20 minutes, I'm going to rebuild up. Thanks. after 25 minutes, it cooled down everything because of the bridge. What it look like here? It's like exactly what I said. I don't touch anything. Okay. But you see the incisor color, and then slightly open the gingiva area, just a little tiny bit. So I'm going to add it. But contact is right there, slightly open. So you see the exceptional color. Alright, better. Alright, you can see. Let me show you this. Okay. Yep, like this. So now what I'm going to do, not much, and now just a little filling in brazier area, a little bit added, and then right there. For example, hold it, and then I add with the little warm color, which is A2, all the way up, and vibration. Okay. And then here, just a little tiny bit. Same thing, vibrations like this. Okay. And here, vibrations. Alright. The second, you can add a little bit here and there. Just a little tiny bit. But before you do that, you can do as many things using the paper tissue. Just add with here. Okay. The other side too. Or you can put the separator too underneath. Either way. And then I'm using the water like this. Okay, now I can get this here. Remember, set here. So I fill in that area. Make sense? Okay. After that, I fill in like this. Make sense? Same here, just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Here, see. All right, now here's the tricky. You put the same thing, so you just add very little and then make a contouring like that. Okay, then you maximize it, finer lobe design from the inside. The reason why this, because I cut it. Make sense? This. Alright, so you add with compared to the colors, I don't mind using the enamel all the way, so you can get this, maximize it, the color, and I can finish the final contours like that. So then this one too, so we add with you can use the different enamel color if we want it, from the gingiva to all the way. See, so then I can make this better. Shape and contour from this. Alright, so just like that. After I fire, then I can show you how to I grind it. Alright, this finer contour with the enamel 58. The one thing I noticed with the gingiva, I mean the interproximal underneath, I have to fill in because that area created to make the contouring, real contour from start here. Okay, there's a real contour, so extremely important that area is not only black, the black triangle, but that one just a little bit. You see the little, but makes huge difference. So then I don't have to grind it. A lot, just almost there. Still to have a just a little tiny bit, so you can build it. Like this. Okay, here's his final. Here's the contours, final triangle. See this? Yeah, spend a lot of time in the build up, but grinding time is really low. Okay. So here is the liners. I can finish them up. And then I can upload it for you. That's good. Then I'm going to take out (400°). Okay, cooling down now. We're almost done. Now, trying to finalize it. Yes, and individualize it.
Stay tuned.